Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Days of Our Lives' latest episode. The world of daytime television has always been filled with dramatic storylines, emotional reunions, and unforgettable performances. But sometimes the most powerful moments happen behind the scenes. Recently, Days of Our Lives star Alison Sweeney opened up about an experience that left her far more emotional than she ever expected. And fans everywhere are eager to know what happened and who her newest co-star is that made such a lasting impact on her. For decades, Alison Sweeney has been a beloved figure in the soap opera universe, most widely known for her iconic portrayal of Sami Brady on Days of Our Lives. Her character has gone through countless dramatic arcs, from intense love triangles and shocking betrayals to heartfelt family reunions and personal growth. Through it all, Sweeney has delivered performances that have resonated deeply with viewers, making her one of the most recognizable and cherished faces in daytime television. However, even after so many years in the industry, Sweeney recently admitted that working with her newest co-star stirred emotions in a way she did not anticipate. During a candid conversation in a recent interview, Sweeney revealed that stepping onto the set with this particular actor brought back a flood of memories, feelings, and unexpected vulnerability that took her by surprise. According to Sweeney, she's always considered herself someone who can maintain a strong sense of professionalism while filming emotionally charged scenes. Years of experience in front of the camera have given her the ability to tap into a character's emotional depth while still keeping a clear boundary between fiction and reality. Yet this time, the lines seemed to blur more than she had imagined. She explained that from the very first rehearsal with her newest co-star, there was an undeniable chemistry that made every scene feel incredibly real and deeply personal. That authenticity, while powerful on screen, also made the experience emotionally intense for her as an actress. Sweeney shared that she found herself feeling more connected to the storyline and the characters than she had in quite some time. As the scenes unfolded, she began to realize that the dynamic between her and her co-star was not just professional, but also deeply human. There was a shared understanding, mutual respect, and a level of emotional honesty that elevated their performances. This connection, she said, made her reflect on her own journey with Days of Our Lives and the many relationships she has built over the years with fellow cast members. Fans of the show know that Days of Our Lives has a long history of bringing together talented actors who create magic on screen. Over the decades, the series has introduced countless memorable characters and storylines that have kept audiences hooked. Alison Sweeney herself has been part of some of the most iconic moments in the show's history, from her early days portraying a rebellious Sami Brady to her evolution into a more mature and complex character. Sweeney's journey has mirrored the growth of the show itself. When asked what specifically made working with this new so emotional, Sweeney hinted that the storyline they were filming involved themes of connection, reflection, and personal transformation. These themes, she said, resonated with her on a deeper level than she expected. As someone who has spent a significant portion of her life on the Days of Our Lives set, Sweeney has developed a profound attachment to the show and its legacy. Every new storyline and every new cast member brings a mix of excitement and nostalgia. This time, however, the emotional weight felt different. She described moments on set where she found herself pausing between takes, not because she had forgotten a line or missed a cue, but because the emotions she was experiencing felt so genuine that she needed a moment to gather herself. It was not the kind of emotion that comes from simply acting out a script. Instead, it felt personal, almost as if the storyline had tapped into something deeply rooted within her own memories and experiences. For Alison Sweeney, who has spent decades mastering the art of delivering believable and compelling performances, this level of emotional authenticity was both surprising and profoundly moving. She explained that her newest co-star brought an energy to the set that made every scene feel alive and unpredictable. There was a sense of trust that developed quickly between them, allowing both actors to fully immerse themselves in the story. Without hesitation, that trust, she noted, is essential when portraying scenes that require vulnerability and emotional openness. Without it, even the most well-written script can feel forced or artificial. But with the right partner, every line and every glance can carry a depth that resonates not only with the actors but also with the audience watching at home. Sweeney also reflected on how this experience reminded her of why she fell in love with acting in the first place. In an industry that often moves at a fast pace and demands constant adaptation, it can sometimes be easy to lose sight of the simple joy that comes from telling meaningful stories. Working with her new reignited that sense of purpose and passion. She found herself looking forward to each day on set with a renewed enthusiasm, eager to explore the emotional layers of the storyline and to see how their characters would evolve. The storyline itself, according to Sweeney, revolves around themes that many viewers can relate to, including personal growth, reconciliation, and the complexities of human relationships. These universal themes are part of what has made Days of Our Lives such an enduring success. The show has always excelled at weaving together dramatic twists with heartfelt moments that reflect real-life emotions. By focusing on narratives, it creates opportunities for actors to showcase their range and to connect with audiences on a deeper level. Sweeney acknowledged that stepping into such an emotionally rich storyline can be both exciting and challenging. While she has tackled countless dramatic scenes throughout her career, each new storyline presents its own unique set of demands. This time, the challenge lay in allowing herself to be fully present in the moment and to embrace the emotional journey of her character without overthinking it. She admitted that there were times when the intensity of the scenes caught her off guard. Instead of relying solely on technique and experience, she found herself responding instinctively, allowing the emotions to flow naturally. This approach, she believes, ultimately resulted in performances that felt more authentic and impactful. As she continued to work closely with her newest co-star, Sweeney began to appreciate the subtle nuances that made their collaboration so special. Whether it was the way they communicated through unspoken cues or the mutual respect they showed for each other's creative process, every aspect of their partnership contributed to the emotional depth of the scenes they shared. She described their working relationship as one built on openness and genuine collaboration. Both actors were willing to take risks, to explore different interpretations of their characters, and to support each other through the more emotionally demanding moments of filming. For fans of Days of Our Lives, this kind of behind-the-scenes connection often translates into powerful on-screen chemistry. Viewers may not always know the details of what happens during rehearsals or between takes, but they can sense when performances are rooted in real emotion. Sweeney believes that audiences will be able to feel the sincerity and intensity of the scenes she has filmed with her new co-star. She expressed hope that these moments will resonate with longtime viewers as well as those who may be tuning in. For the first time, the experience also prompted Sweeney to reflect on her own growth as an actress and as a person. Having been part of the Days of Our Lives family for so many years, she has witnessed the evolution of the show and the changes within the industry. Yet moments like this remind her that there is always something new to learn and new emotions to explore. She spoke about the importance of staying open to unexpected experiences and allowing herself to be vulnerable, both on screen and in real life. According to Sweeney, it is this willingness to embrace vulnerability that often leads to the most meaningful performances. As filming progressed, Sweeney noticed that the emotional impact of working with her new co-star extended beyond the scenes themselves. She found herself carrying those feelings with her even after leaving the set. Reflecting on the themes of the storyline and the connections it highlighted, this lingering emotional resonance, she said, is a testament to the power of storytelling. When actors fully commit to their roles and to the relationships within a story, the experience can become deeply personal and transformative. It is not just about delivering lines or hitting marks. It is about creating moments that feel real and meaningful. In discussing the reaction from fans, Sweeney shared that many viewers have already expressed excitement about the new storyline and the introduction of her newest co-star. Social media platforms have been buzzing with speculation and anticipation, with fans eager to see how the characters' relationship will unfold. Sweeney appreciates this level of engagement and sees it as a reflection of the strong bond between the show and its audience. Over the years, Days of Our Lives has built a loyal fan base that feels deeply connected to its characters and storylines. Knowing that viewers are invested in the journey makes the emotional effort put into each scene even more worthwhile. She also emphasized the collaborative nature of soap opera production, noting that the emotional impact of any storyline is the result of teamwork among actors, writers, directors, and crew members. From the scriptwriters who craft compelling narratives to the directors who guide performances and the crew who create the visual atmosphere, every individual plays a role in bringing the story to life. Working with her new co-star within this supportive environment made the experience even more meaningful. There was a shared commitment to telling the story in a way that honored its emotional depth and authenticity. Sweeney's openness about her emotional response to this experience has resonated with many fans and fellow actors alike. In an industry where maintaining composure and professionalism is often emphasized, her willingness to acknowledge vulnerability offers a refreshing perspective. It serves as a reminder that even seasoned performers can be moved by the stories they tell and the people they work with. This honesty not only deepens the connection between actors and audiences, but also highlights the human side of the entertainment industry. Looking ahead, Sweeney expressed excitement about what viewers can expect from the upcoming episodes. While she remained careful not to reveal too many specific plot details, She hinted that the storyline will continue to explore complex emotions and meaningful character development. Fans can anticipate moments of tension, reflection, and heartfelt connection as the narrative unfolds. For Sweeney, the opportunity to be part of such a storyline is both a privilege and a challenge. It pushes her to continually evolve as an actress and to remain fully engaged in the creative process. She also shared that working with her newest co-star has strengthened her appreciation for the collaborative nature of acting. Each scene they film together serves as a reminder of the power of partnership in storytelling. When two actors are fully present and committed to their characters, they can create moments that resonate far beyond the screen. This partnership, Sweeney believes, has the potential to become one of the most memorable aspects of the current storyline. As she reflected on the overall experience, Sweeney described it as a journey of rediscovery. It reminded her of the emotional depth that can be achieved when actors allow themselves to be fully immersed in their roles and in the relationships they portray. Even after years of experience and countless storylines, there are still moments that can surprise and move her in unexpected ways. That, she said, is one of the greatest joys of being part of a show like Days of Our Lives. Every new chapter brings the possibility of growth, connection, and emotional discovery. Alison Sweeney made it clear that experiences like this are what keep her deeply connected to her craft, even after so many years in the spotlight. She explained that when an actor is fortunate enough to find a scene partner who brings sincerity, depth, and openness into every moment, it creates a safe space where true emotional exploration can happen. That kind of creative environment, she said, is rare and incredibly valuable, especially in the fast-paced world of daytime television, where production schedules can be intense and demanding. Yet, despite those pressures, the collaboration with her newest co-star felt unhurried and genuine, allowing both performers to fully embrace the emotional arc of their storyline without holding back. Sweeney shared that one of the most striking aspects of working with this co-star was the sense of mutual understanding that developed almost immediately. From their earliest scenes together, they were able to communicate not just through dialogue but through subtle expressions, timing, and emotional cues that made every interaction feel layered and authentic. This unspoken connection allowed them to respond instinctively to each other, creating moments that felt less like scripted television and more like real-life exchanges unfolding naturally. For Sweeney, who has worked with countless talented actors over the course of her career, this level of connection stood out as particularly special. It reminded her that even after decades in the industry, there are still opportunities to form new creative partnerships that inspire growth and emotional depth. The storyline they are currently filming delves into themes that resonate deeply with both the characters and the audience. Issues of trust, healing, and self-discovery are woven throughout the narrative. She noted that these kinds of storylines are often the most rewarding for actors, because they challenge them to go beyond surface-level performances and to truly inhabit the emotional realities of their characters. In this case, the material felt especially meaningful, prompting Sweeney to draw on her own experiences and reflections in order to bring authenticity to the role. She acknowledged that there were moments during filming when the emotional intensity of the scenes lingered long after the cameras stopped rolling. Instead of simply stepping out of character at the end of a take, she found herself carrying the emotional weight of the storyline with her, reflecting on its themes and the connections it portrayed. This lingering effect, she explained, is often a sign that a story has struck a genuine chord. When actors feel moved by the material they are performing, it often translates into performances that resonate strongly with viewers. Sweeney believes that audiences will be able to sense that authenticity in the upcoming episodes, as the emotional honesty shared between her and her co-star comes through in every scene they share. In discussing her newest co-star, Sweeney spoke with warmth and admiration, highlighting not only their talent, but also their professionalism and kindness. She emphasized that beyond their on-screen chemistry, there is a deep level of respect and support that defines their working relationship. This foundation of trust has made it easier for both actors to take creative risks and to fully commit to the emotional demands of their roles. Whether they are filming an intense confrontation or a quiet, reflective moment, there is a shared understanding that allows them to push the boundaries of their performances while still feeling supported. For Sweeney, this sense of partnership has been one of the most rewarding aspects of the experience. It has also reminded her of the importance of collaboration in storytelling. While audiences often focus on individual performances, the reality is that powerful scenes are the result of teamwork between actors who are willing to listen, respond, and build on each other's emotional energy. This collaborative spirit extends beyond the two of them to include the writers, directors, and crew who work tirelessly to bring each episode to life. Sweeney expressed gratitude for being part of such a dedicated and passionate team, noting that their collective effort makes it possible to create stories that feel both entertaining and emotionally meaningful. As news of Sweeney's emotional experience on set began to circulate, fans of Days of Our Lives responded with excitement and curiosity. Many longtime viewers have followed her journey on the show for years and are eager to see how this new storyline will unfold. Social media discussions have been filled with speculation about the identity of the new co-star and nature of the relationship between their characters. While Sweeney has remained careful not to reveal too many specifics, her comments have only heightened anticipation for the upcoming episodes. Fans appreciate her openness about the emotional impact of the experience and see it as a sign that the storyline will deliver the kind of heartfelt moments that have long defined the series. In addition to sharing her own perspective, Sweeney also reflected on the broader significance of storytelling in daytime television. She noted that soap operas have a unique ability to explore complex emotional themes over extended periods of time, allowing characters and relationships to evolve in ways that feel organic and relatable. This long-form storytelling format gives actors the opportunity to delve deeply into their roles and to build connections with audiences that can last for years. For Sweeney, being part of this tradition is both an honor and a responsibility. She takes pride in contributing to stories that entertain, while also offering moments of reflection and emotional resonance. The experience of working with her newest co-star has reinforced her appreciation for this aspect of the genre. It has reminded her that even in a fictional setting, the emotions portrayed can feel very real and can have a meaningful impact on those who watch. As production on the current storyline continues, Sweeney remains focused on delivering performances that honor the emotional depth of the material. She approaches each scene with a renewed sense of purpose, determined to capture the authenticity that has made this experience so memorable. At the same time, she is mindful of the importance of balance, ensuring that she takes care of her own well-being while navigating the emotional demands of the role. This awareness, she believes, is essential for maintaining longevity in an industry that often requires actors to tap into intense emotions on a regular basis. Looking toward the future, Sweeney expressed optimism about the direction of the storyline and the opportunities it presents for further character development. She hinted that the emotional journey is far from over and that viewers can expect additional twists and revelations as the narrative unfolds. Each new episode will continue to explore the evolving dynamic between her character and her co-star's character, offering moments of both tension and connection that keep audiences engaged. For Sweeney, the chance to be part of such a compelling storyline is a reminder of why she continues to feel passionate about her work after all these years. It is an opportunity to grow, to connect, and to tell stories that resonate on a deeply human level. Ultimately, Alison Sweeney's candid reflections on working with her newest co-star reveal a side of acting that audiences do not always see. Behind the polished performances and dramatic storylines lies a process that can be profoundly emotional and transformative. For Sweeney, this recent experience has been a powerful reminder of the impact that meaningful collaboration can have, both on-screen and off. It has reaffirmed her belief in the power of storytelling to evoke genuine emotion and to create connections that extend beyond the boundaries of fiction. As fans await the upcoming episodes of Days of Our Lives, there is a growing sense of anticipation surrounding this emotionally charged storyline. Viewers are eager to witness the chemistry between Sweeney and her newest co-star and to experience the heartfelt moments that have left her so deeply moved. If her reflections are any indication, the episodes ahead promise to deliver the kind of emotional depth and authenticity that have long made Days of Our Lives a beloved staple of daytime television. And for Alison Sweeney, the journey serves as yet another chapter in a remarkable career, defined by passion, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to bringing meaningful stories to life.